That's just what's.
Hey, just be happy you got some.
After I hit record, right? I guess I'm gonna have to trim that down. All right, good stuff. All right. Can you see my new floor? And
I can.
well,
Isn't it
when
awesome?
when you decide to come out here and visit us, it's nice and fuzzy.
Oh, oh, oh.
It's such a treat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe when you come out here Wednesday.
Sound bath.
Yeah. It may not be in here if we have a big crowd, but I'm watching the weather and we'll probably be out on the lawn or on the deck, or I'll have to deconstruct my living room and get everyone in.
Oh, there's no room in the shop. Never mind.
No, I mean, the living
So-
room will hold everybody.
Yeah, well,
I just need to push the couch out. Yeah, just like I said, deconstruct it.
do I need to bring anything? No. Water?
Water.
Okay.
If you
Are you gonna stay for drumming? Probably, yeah.
if you want to bring a chair, you're more than welcome to, but all you'll need is just a mat.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you want to bring like eye covering, you want to bring a blanket, you want to bring a onesie, you think that this is a slumber party, by all means go ahead and dress that way. Just know that if there's men around, they may not appreciate it. But
There's one right there. Yeah.
Jeff will be upstairs with his
He
weird.
hides, yeah.
He'll go and do all of his weird stuff upstairs.
Yeah.
He watches stuff that I will not watch, and I'm not a big fan of it.
What does he watch?
Like horror, mostly
Oh.
horror, a lot of like violence, and I'm like
Oh,
kind of over it.
yeah. Been there, done that.
Trying to be all peace and love, light and so on. But yeah, so especially if we have it outside, you can certainly bring whatever you need to be outside.
Yeah.
Even if we do it on the deck, bring whatever you need to be on the deck.
Okay.
Because listen,
I'm thinking we're gonna be on the deck, because if everybody shows up who says there's gonna show up, there should be at least 8 or 9 people.
I love it.
That's me, you.
Kathy. That's
Kathy,
3 there. Mary.
Mary. Gary. Teresa, Tessa, Kat,
Chelsea.
Chelsea. And you, that's 10.
Yeah, I may get Jeff to join us.
11's good.
He likes, and I may even get my mom to join us. Jeff really likes the sound baths. He really likes them. And Kathy, if you want your husband to come, he's more than welcome as well. He does no work.
Has to be.
Yeah, but I'd have to share my mat with him.
Oh, got extra mats here.
I'll invite him.
Okay.
Give him the opportunity.
Yeah, this is a no stress, low threat, low exhaustion. Like you guys just get to go on a little journey. What I may do is come up with a script for like a meditative journey.
Ooh,
You guys are gonna go on our little journey. If I can figure out how to hook up the microphone to it. And the only reason this is because I don't want to compete with the noise. That's why I don't do a lot of talking while I play. It's because I don't want to compete with the noise. So, uh-oh. What are you looking at?
Connections.
Yeah, I do a very good job of connecting, that's for sure. I did one of those things where I was like, I don't want to get too many of the different kinds because I don't know how they're going to connect.
I like the pattern that you did. Did it come in a specific pattern or?
No, what's going to happen is it's going to be one color all the way around, then the next color will come around, and the next color, and the next color. So it'll alternate colors all the way to the middle. But so this is the last row after this, and I ran out. And I was like, well, I really want this to be finished for now until I come back with more. So I should have enough. Well, again, I should have done the math. I didn't do the math. I winged it, and now we're here.
There's more.
Oh, it's all good. And then one day we'll get that up so that we can we can share the screen over there,
Yeah.
but it'll still record from here, but it'll be on there.
Just cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a TV in here too, Kathy.
What is that little plug in behind the outlet thing?
Oh, where does that plug go? To the camera outside. We got cameras everywhere.
It's a good idea. I mean, cameras everywhere.
Do you?
I bought cameras and I've had them for 6 months and had them.
Why not?
I don't
Oh.
know how to do it, and my husband doesn't either.
Yeah, so what they did,
Telling you.
yeah, so what they did, they just drilled in behind here
Yeah.
and put it in.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My
I was
problem,
just thinking fire.
I have
but
a lot.
yeah.
And so it's not easy to drill anywhere into this rock house. I
Well,
mean,
it's just need a.
You said
need a-
rock?
You just
Yeah.
need a masonry bit.
Yeah.
What are they?
ring, I didn't know what else to do, so I
Ring,
thought,
oh.
yeah, yeah. Are they not, that's what my husband said, why didn't you talk to me? They're not supposed to be very good.
Well, they're okay, it's just you have to pay for them every year, and you can get all of these other ones that you just buy an SD card for. And they hook up and you can just, drop everything to your own SD card, they record the same, they play back the same, it's just you're not having to pay. Every
Whatever, yeah,
Or
but see,
then-
I never had done anything with it, I just got it, and I've even got a
My
solar powered one. And
Yeah, my mom had rings and. After I got the bill this last time, I'm like, yeah, we're getting rid of these, and I got her a couple of UPs and one's 360. And one's just a doorbell cam. I love the 360 one. The thing turns all the way around, it goes up, it goes down, I mean, you can see, it goes all the way to the ground and almost all the way up, and you can see everything.
Oh, wow.
That's great.
So I put it on the pole, the light pole out in the yard, you can see everything.
Wow.
Really, 2 of those and the whole house would be covered, because you can see the front, the back, top. And you can see all the way down the street.
Yeah, I mean, I like the ADT service that we have. It's just wildly annoying sometimes, but I would love to get one of those so that we can maybe drop that. And the only reason why we got it is to save money on our insurance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that, well, we're on the highway, like you are, and we've got a lot of equipment.
Mm,
And a lot of stuff there, it's not like it used to be, you can lock our doors, we don't lock our cars,
Yeah.
I do now.
Well,
With the
it's
key in the car.
still. Leaps and bounds safer here than it is anywhere else.
It is, but on the highway, on the main highway, there's a lot of shenanigans that goes on.
Yeah,
um,
there's a lot of high school kids down here. I saw the Pacesetter Times and like, oh no, the seniors graduating. I was like, who knew there were that many seniors down here?
between here and Salem, there's a lot.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of kids down here.
I don't know where they're all stuffed at though, other than the school, but I mean, like,
I don't see them out, like, that's why it was such a surprise, I was like, dang, you must have 300 kids, I
mhm,
mean, there's like. A lot of seniors
yeah,
between, the different high schools. So, I mean, and that, it's counting your juniors, sophomores, and freshmen and stuff.
I mean,
but
Izzard County's pretty big.
yeah, so I'm like,
125 graduated our class in 1980 in Hardy of all places.
we had like 100. And our senior class was like the biggest class ever, so.
Hmm. Shall we sit?
Yes.
You ready to sit, Kathy? I'm sure you're already there.
Yes, ma'am.
Kathy's on it.
Kathy's already, she's like, waiting on y'all. Glad.
Yeah, it was a surprise. Cause I don't really ever seen kids around.
Is that Colleen I see?
Yes, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. I thought I recognized your voice. Good to see you.
I know, but I can't see you, but it's good to see you.
Come on, Chuck River.
Yeah, why isn't your video on?
Yeah.
Oh, because we didn't do it the last time, I just figured I wouldn't do it this time, and I don't know.
Okay, we'll wait to see your face on Wednesday.
Thank you.
Fine. I'm probably gonna record on Wednesday, and the only reason is to get snapshots of the thing so I can put it on the social media. This thing is probably gonna forever shed. So if you
Yeah.
if you find fuzzies. And I just vacuumed too, so.
It's kind of hardy.
Yeah, I'm like really impressed by Temu right now until I'm not. Okay, so so right
Yeah.
now I am.
It's really not.
Because this is all Temu
Yeah.
right here. So I was like,
Yeah, I'm looking, I mean, I got on Temu and I'm looking for some stuff, but I was like, wow, okay, so I was looking for a night vision rifle scope.
And they have such a thing?
They do,
Wow.
and one of them
it's
was
probably
pretty
unbranded.
nice.
It's probably like some random brand, but it's unbranded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm like, cause they were, Cody was telling me, he said, they're like $3,000, and I'm like.
Found one for
200 bucks,
70.
I'd be getting me a night vision rifle scope.
Yeah. And all it is unbranded.
Yeah, I
That's all
don't
it
care, I'm just gonna beat coyotes.
Huh. Do you have a
Yes.
pellet gun or are you using a shotgun?
Shoot a coyote?
Mhm.
I'd be using my 243.
Okay. All right. She's like dead.
Yeah.
Need you dead.
Yeah, I don't think you get close enough to hit them with the 10-gauge.
Probably not.
They're usually,
It's usually just a,
like 100 yards out or whatever, but they get close, they can get pretty close to the house. And I just don't want them out there. They've gotten after the baby calves a couple times.
Yeah, you gotta watch that. That and the vultures.
you should, oh, I suppose those are tanks, cows. You should get donkeys. Donkeys
Oh.
will take care of a
Yeah, donkeys would.
donkey, kick the crap out of them. Like, in fact, donkeys will take them and just like have them like a rag doll. Oh, look, you wanna do this? I'm just gonna,
Sure.
no, I know, but in the meantime, plus donkeys are fun
Yeah.
too. I mean, they're just like big
I don't
giant
have to
dogs.
take care of I don't have to take care of feeder right.
That's a true statement.
Don't have to call the vet or give it worm or make sure the flies stay off of it or feed it in the winter.
Yeah, sometimes that's the reason why people get cats because they're so
Mm-hmm.
self-sustaining. Like, I don't want to do so much. I just want something in my house wandering around at night and in my face.
That's
Furry, yeah.
Sonny has brought me a mouse 3 nights in a row, and him like, you're not coming in with that, bud. So he'll go down to the end of the porch and eat it, and then he'll come back like, "Meow." I'm like, okay, mouse breath.
Ew.
Well, okay. You ready to do this? I may end up somehow like stepping over, so please don't think that I'm,
Get on our space. We've claimed it.
you're poor, we're rich. Okay, got it. Stay over there in your ghetto hood.
The hood, you're in the hood.
While we stay comfortable. That's so funny. Okay, we're gonna just warm up, but we're gonna do a little breath. We're just gonna find our way into our space here. Come on to our little homes called our mats.
Nicer by the day.
Huh?
I might have to rent it out. It's getting nicer by the day.
This?
Yeah, the space.
Yeah.
I got the TV, we got the speaker and the floor.
Well, I'm gonna
and
tell my mom that
couch.
she can come in here during the day if I'm not
Huh?
using it. If I'm not using it, my mom can come in here. Because I know she doesn't always like to be downstairs. She can come up here.
You could. Hang out. Could just pop a fire stick in there or something. She could stream to her heart's desire.
Yeah.
She could read. She likes to read. It's a good place to read. So,
I was thinking about putting an egg chair in here, but I just need to make sure that I'm not taken away from the space.
yeah,
Because I have an egg chair right now that I'm like, well, if I can't put it in here, then I'll put it in my room.
yeah.
It's like a hanging
The
one.
flies aren't, like. Flies.
It just all kind of entertaining.
I know, I was sitting on my front porch the other day waiting for it to rain.
I've got a pistol, my husband's got a gun, we'll sit outside, have a cocktail and shoot things.
Are they the little air ones?
Yeah, it's got salty, yeah.
That's funny.
One thing I know how to shoot.
It just reminds me of the time in Iraq where we were just killing as many flies as we could to see what we can get in a minute,
Yeah.
60 seconds. Because
Right.
there were so many flies.
I can
Once you get like 1,000.
I think the I think the amount someone got, I think the highest amount was like 18. You still gotta get them like either incapacitated or dead.
Oh, I thought you were doing it as like a group. like, see how
No,
many
no,
groups
just
you
one
do.
person at a time. does it.
No,
I mean, make a game of it.
Yeah, might as well.
Not, it's not that you're like decimating the population of the flies or anything. but-
So many, especially this time of year.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that's good to know. Is it just gonna go on for the summer?
I don't know, it kind of calms down a little bit, doesn't it, the fly situation?
Little bit.
Yeah, I guess it depends on what, if you got cattle around.
Or the
whatever.
weather?
Yeah.
Cause,
Yeah.
cause, wet weather usually, the day before usually gets bugs all hyped up and weird. Bugs get weird right before the rain. So,
So my neighbors,
do they?
beep, 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 right before the storm.
Oh, interesting. I'll have to
Mhm.
watch the hummingbirds. I know Kathy has hummingbirds around her house.
I have some.
I do. And they're like on a glide path. Every 5 minutes, one of them buzzes by.
Yeah.
I think Sonny ate one.
Uh-oh,
Oh, that happens.
yeah, target,
Cats,
that's their.
even fat cats out there trying to catch lizards
I
right
don't
now.
know how he did it though. I'm pretty sure he got one because it seems to me like there were more, but the feeders hanging on a line. 4.5 feet off the ground. Nothing around it. He must have just.
Mhm.
It's either that or the other one went somewhere else, but it seems to me there were more than just 2 or 3.
Well,
And the little red-headed ones I've seen.
No, I just have a couple, but later on in the season, when everybody gets tired of feeding them, they all come to me. And I'll go
Yeah.
through, I've got 2 4-cup feeders and I'll go through both of those in a day
Wow.
before the end of the summer. I
Huh.
mean, they are,
Well, I was going through half a feeder a day and now like. They're hardly even touching it.
have anything.
But I have a lot of wildflowers and stuff too going on, like.
That attracts them.
Little daisy things, little purple things and dandelions and lots of things they can, probably like better.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm giving them the nice raw organic sugar.
oh, there it is. I gotta check the time. All right,
No,
all
I didn't put that much in it.
right. Do we want to get going?
Yes,
Okay. All right. I'm like, what time is it? We got some music. I'm gonna put some hyper music on after we warm up or after we do some breath work. I don't want to put hyper music on when I'm trying to calm you down.
Just trying to get it shut up.
Right? I know they're y'all.
However you want to put it. So just close your eyes or soften your gaze down to the floor in front of you. Allow your stomach just to relax. Your day is over. Now it's time to have fun. But before that, we're going to just do a little breathing. Breathe all the way in. As you breathe in, set your intention. And when you breathe out, just start noticing how it feels on the out breath. Even feel through your nostrils, the little hairs. I know that we don't like to think about our nostril hairs, but they're there. Breathing in again and just breathing out. Just taking note of where your breath is. Are you breathing through both nostrils or one? Are you feeling the air through your throat and down to your lungs? Is the inhale cooler than the exhale? Are you breathing into one lung or both? Are you mainly in your chest with the breath, or are you in your stomach, or are you all the way through? So we're just taking note, grounding in where we are. Listening to the trees with the wind blowing through them. And then on your next in-breath, take your arms up into the air and then just breathe in and then breathe out, just leaning over to the right or the left, whichever way you want to go. You can mirror me or you can mirror yourself. Bring it up, breathe in. Exhale over to the other side. Breathe in, both arms up, and then exhale the other side. Now with the other side, just start to find a new thing to explore, whatever your intention was. Can you lean over a little more? Can you turn your head to look at your armpit or your elbow? Can you straighten your arm? Does it hurt your neck? If it hurts your neck, look down at the floor. Bring both arms up, breathe in. Exhale over to the other side, same thing. Start to explore some more space. Like whatever you did over the weekend, do you need to get that stuff unwound? I know I don't think that we all drink, but if there's any remnants of a hangover coming up, both arms. And then just breathe all the way down. We're gonna just twist, little twists. We're gonna stay on each side for about a second, and then just on your own, just come to whichever side is opposite and back over to the other side. But with each one, just take it a little bit more. But in Kathy's case, don't crank. Crank. Be very gentle. This is, you probably didn't twist all day, so just allow yourself a moment to unwind, have fun. And then you'll start to notice when your body is like, oh, okay, we're doing this now. And then it'll start to kind of be like easier to twist. But you may feel it more on one side or you may feel it less on one side. I don't know. That's for you to determine. And then just come up on your knees. You can either roll over your knees or just bring them underneath you. And then we're going to do just child's pose. Start off with your knees together and see how that feels. Just a few seconds. And if it's not what you want, you can always just widen your knees, keeping your toes together, and then extend your arms down. And the reason why we bring our knees together is to decompress our back if there's a need to do that. And then widening your knees just gives you more space, especially if you want to breathe a little deeper, but also to allow your chest to come down and allow a little bit more extension on your arms. Coming up into tabletop, we're just gonna rock our hips from side to side. Just do this because we might get a little funky. I'm not sure yet. Looks like we're gonna be doing some ab work. We're gonna be doing some arm work. We're gonna be doing some leg work. And then you guys are
This
gonna
is beginning to sound like work. Work.
work. Keep going, and I'm gonna throw on some music. Yeah. And when you're done, just go back into child's pose, just a little while. Ooh, that is 90s. Start to tuck your toes underneath. Bring yourself up into down dog. And then start to find space. Start pedaling out your feet. You need to maybe bend a little bit. For some reason, my body wants to bend instead of staying straight. If you need a little bit more room in your arms, you can always bend your knees, bring your tummy to your legs. And then you can more fully extend your arms if you just need to do like a nice little stretch to your arms, and then extend your legs, and then you'll really feel a nice extension there. Start to come out into a plank. And then lower yourself down all the way to the mat. You can either do it through by your knees, or you can just do a push-up down. Bring your hands to your bra line. Squeeze your elbows and your shoulder blades together. Press your feet into the floor. Press your, what do you call that thing? Pelvis into the floor. And then just kind of lift up like a little baby cobra, just kind of seeing what's going on. Press back into a child's pose, Kathy's favorite. And And then come up for down dog. Roll back out into a plank. Come all the way down again to the mat. Take your thumbs to your bra line, squeeze everything back there, press everything down, and then lift up a little bit higher for a teenage cobra. We're growing. Then come down for a little rest. Push back into child's pose. Tuck your toes and come up for down dog. We're going to take our right leg back behind us. We're going to bend the knee so that our heel is going to be toward our buttocks. We're going to open up to the right. So we're just going to bring everything opening to the right, looking up underneath our underarm, our right hand. And then just come down, place your foot back where it was. We're going to go the opposite way. We're going to take our left foot back. Bend the knee, bring our heel to our buttocks, and then just open up to the left, looking underneath our underarm of our left arm. And then bring it down. Walk it out. If you need to come to your knees or whatever you need to do right now, because we're going to start our little journey toward the front of the mat. Walking slowly toward our feet, or our hands, I mean. And then we're just going to hang. If you want to hang just by letting your arms hang, that's fine. You can always grab your elbows so you feel a little pull. You can sway, shake your head yes or no. And then start to roll up little by little. Ooh. It might be yoga class, but we have fun.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to do a couple of rounds of sun salutations. Just follow along, or we'll go slow at first, and then we'll speed it up just a tiny bit so that everyone can follow along. So let's bring our arms up. Come down into prayer hands, bending your knees into a forward fold, just so that we can keep our backs unstressed. Halfway lift, looking forward, breathing in. Exhale, forward fold. I'm going to come up just a little bit. Take your right foot back behind you for runner's lunge. This is the reason why I had it forward a little bit. Whack my heel. Okay, send your left foot back behind you into down dog. Roll out to plank. Breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga, or all the way down to the mat. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take your right foot, you can either swing it through by lifting it up behind you or just placing it between your hands. Look forward, breathe in, exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale down all the way again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg back behind you for a lunge. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, roll out to plank. Exhale all the way down to the mat or chaturanga, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, either raise your left foot back behind you or swing it through between your hands for a lunge. Look forward, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way to standing. And then exhale back down. Nice and gentle. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And I'm going to add on. So right leg back behind you. You can either bring your knee down to the floor or keep it up off the floor. Just for the moment, I'm just going to bring it down to show. Low lunge crescent. Open up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down, frame your foot. Look forward, breathe in, bring your knee up off the floor if it's there, and then exhale, down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, or all the way to the floor. Up dog or cobra, breathe in. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath, let it out. Right leg back behind you, swing it through for runner's lunge. Bring your knee down or keep it up, but because I had my knee down on one side, I'll keep it down on the other side. Rise up for low lunge crescent. And then bring your arms down, exhale. Inhale, knee up, look forward, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way to standing. And exhale back down. You guys warming up? Kathy, you warm?
I'm
Forward fold. Inhale, left leg back behind you. Inhale, crescent, or you can do low lunge, crescent. Exhale, down, frame your feet. Inhale, down dog, or exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg back behind you. Swing it through. Inhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, frame your feet. Inhale, look forward, breathe in. Exhale, down. Oh, I got tricky. Forward fold, yeah. Inhale all the way to standing. And then come back down to forward fold. One more time. We'll do one last iteration. Bend your knees into your chest and then raise your arms up for chair. You can always dance. I mean, we all know these songs from way back in the day. And then come down into chair, bring your hands down, frame your feet. So from here, you can either hop, step, or float back into plank. Come down, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, and then into up, down dog. Just take a moment. Take a moment to breathe through, do a little rest. How you doing, Kathy?
I'm doing, Elsa.
I'm so glad that I can hear your voice.
Oh.
And when you get ready, take your right leg back behind you. Swing it through for a lunge. And we're going to stay here. We're going to rise up. We're actually going to do lunges. So we're going to stay in place. So we're going to do kind of like a flying warrior. It's what I like to call a flying warrior, because we're going to be holding our arms up above our head and coming down. So when we pull our arms up, we're going to unbend the front knee, and then we're going to come down. Then we're going to come up, unbend the front knee, come down, bend the knee, come up, unbend the knee, down, and then up. The things to be aware of is where your knee is over your ankle, how stable you are. We're going to do this like 10 times, so I hope someone's counting. 9. 9. I can always count on Robin.
I'm always counting in my head.
So I'll do like 3 more times. I kind of feel like we're on 8 now. 9 and 10. Now you have the option to stay right here and not move. Or if you're trying to get a little bit more of an exercise in, let's come down and do a vinyasa. which will include plank to chaturanga, up dog or cobra, down to down dog. So you have choices, yogi's choice. If you're in down dog, swing your left leg back and bring it between your hands and come up, yeah. And come up for another lunge exercise. We'll call this flying warrior. Flying. So raise your arms up, unbend your knee, come forward. 1, 2, see now I'm unbalancing. 3, 4,
Flying.
5, what's that?
This looks like you're flying.
6, we could be doing like warrior 3 and act like we're flying.
Yeah, right.
8, 9, and 10. All right, if you're ready for the vinyasa, just frame your feet or frame your foot, send your left foot back with your right foot, plank, chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. All right, so take your right leg back behind you, swing it through between your hands, and come up for warrior 2. If you're feeling a little breathless, take a moment. Yeah, go for it. So we're in warrior 2. We'll come into extended side angle or supported side angle. Extended side angle. You can bring your hand to the floor and open up. Knee is bent over your ankle. You can always bring your elbow to your knee. Try to look up at your hands. If you can't see your hands, just bring your hand over to your face a little bit. If you can see your back foot, if you look down, just send your chest back so your head is over your foot. And then bring yourself up. Take a little breath. Peaceful warrior, unbend the front knee, and then come down for triangle. No balances today, Kathy, okay?
No balances.
I mean, we could do half moon if you're really that willing. Start to bend your knee, come up for warrior 2. And then just let all the stuff, frame your foot, go come back, do your vinyasa. Take your left foot back behind you, swing it through, same thing. Come up for warrior 2. Peaceful warrior if you want. Come down for a side angle or supported side angle. Start to look at where your feet are. If you can see your feet, just move your head over your foot. Come up for peaceful warrior. Unbend that front leg. Come down for triangle. We'll do this sequence again. And then we're going to add half moon in there. Okay, Kathy?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay. Come up for peaceful warrior. Or warrior 2. And then bring everything down. Do your vinyasa. We're going to move to the other side. So right side, oops, it's my left foot. Right foot back behind you, swing it through, come up for warrior 2. So we're gonna move a little bit faster. Come into warrior 2 and I'll grab some blocks. Got yours, okay. All right, so we're in warrior 2. Peaceful warrior. Come down for extended side angle or supported side angle. Come up for peaceful warrior, unbend that front leg, come into triangle. Come up for peaceful warrior, bend your knee, find your block, and come into half moon.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
And then when you're ready, come down into warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down and do your little vinyasa. Over to the left. If you're not sweating yet, you're not doing it. Take your left foot back behind you and swing it through. And rise up for warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Extended side angle or supported side angle. Peaceful warrior. Unbend that front leg, triangle. Bend that front leg, come into peaceful warrior. And as you come down for half moon, find your block. And then rise into half moon. Why? Why did that happen? Mariah Carey got me. That's the fun of yoga, is actually falling. It's like, why did that happen? Warrior two, cartwheel your arms down. Do your little vinyasa. And then back up.
Hmm.
Now we're going to bring both of our knees down to the floor.
Hmm.
We're going to do some little ab work. Okay. We all like abs. So we're going to do something called the half roll. And so it's a simultaneous movement to the back while bringing your hips underneath. And then when you come up, you're going to sit up straight and you're going to be on your sit bones. As you go back, you're going to allow your hip to curl under and you're going to come down. You should already feel some of this working. And you're going to come up. So we're only going to go halfway. However your hands need to be, wherever they need to be. If you just want to put them on your head, that's fine. But let's roll back and then roll up and then roll back. And we'll do this 10 times.
Oh.
So around 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 after this. Oh, get up there. All right.
Am I supposed to feel it in my quads?
Likely, yeah. You'll probably feel it there.
Yeah.
It's all part of that whole like ab work. So we're gonna do a full roll up. Prefer that you would watch me first, especially if you know nothing about Pilates. So when we're gonna keep our feet flexed, we're gonna take our hands behind us. We're going to roll up and then come over our feet and then come down. It's all just control. So the breath will be inhale when you're down, your arms are overhead. Exhale all the way through. Inhale as you go down. Exhale when your arms come back. Inhale again, and then exhale, come up. Don't worry if you mess it up, it's fine. But the idea when you come forward, if it's possible, is to bring your pinky over your toes. If it's not possible, do the best that you can. Yeah, if you want to keep your knees bent, that's perfectly fine. because you're still going to get the whole impact, even if your knees are bent all the way down and all the way up. So find what works for you, and we'll do 10 of those. If you want to follow me, that's fine. I'm going to keep my legs extended, so if you do need a bend, feel free to do whatever you need to do. Okay, we're going to land the supine position. Hands above our heads. Already breathe in. Exhale, go ahead and come up. And come all the way forward. Start to inhale. And as you place your back on the floor, exhale. Inhale, and then exhale up. And then come back. So we just did 2. Come up for 3. Come up for 4. Come up for 5.
That's good.
Come up for 6. Come up for 7. Come up for 8. Come up for 9. One more, roll up. And then come all the way down and rest. From here, you can knock your knees together. You can just do the full Shavasana. If you feel like you've worked too hard, just go ahead and fall asleep. Not really, just kidding. Our next one is called hundreds. Yeah, that's true. So you can the different ways that you can do it. You can either keep your legs bent, but put a little bit of work into them, or you can go all the way out and you would turn your legs like a ballerina. So people usually do this, turn them out. And I just cramped up my legs. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No, you can. And then you'll have your arms out straight like this, and you're going to pump 4 times breath in, 4 times breath out, 4 times breath in, 4 times breath out. We're all the way to 100. And if you mess up on the breaths, don't worry. Just go back to where you were and continue. So we're going to do it on our own. So I'll give us about 40 seconds to complete it. Because if you or Kathy need to do it at your own tempo, is why I'm offering to do it that way. Okay, so let's come back on our backs. Knees bent if you'd like, legs extended if you'd like, arms extended, and we're going to flap our arms 4 breaths in with our arms. 1, 2, 3, 4 in, 1, 2, 3, 4 out. And we're also bringing our shoulder blades up off the floor and looking through our legs if you can. So on your own, 100. When you're ready, if you need to turn over to your stomach and then rise up for like a cobra or a modified up dog or what we would call a seal, whatever you need to do to extend the belly out. Hundreds can be a little intense.
Doesn't look that, you feel it when you start. About 50, it was like, yeah.
Yeah, I would love to do dead bug, but I think Kathy needs a little bit hands-on with that.
Dead dog.
Oh,
You love dead bug,
yeah.
like dead dog.
Oh, okay. Good bug.
Yeah. So the next one we're gonna do is leg lift. So again, you have some options. You can keep your knees bent. And again, you're still gonna be up on, I like to have my thumbs underneath my hips a little bit. I don't know why, it's just my thing. But you can just bring them down and then up. Exhale when your legs come this way. Inhale as they go down. That's gonna be a little different from some people. But we want to, when we come back this way, we want to exhale and we want to inhale as we're extended. So it's kind of the same thing. Okay. You can have, if it's too much to bring both legs down, you can always knee bent if you like, and then just do one at a time. So that's all good too. If you want your legs extended and you want to come down, that's fine. Or if you want to do like kind of scissor kicks. All of them are good. It's just where are you and what you need.
Shoulders off the mat.
Shoulders off the mat. So let's just go with, if you're gonna do your legs singularly, do 20. If you're gonna do both, do 10. That's an incentive.
Oh,
Rewarding.
oh,
All right, now.
oh,
Extend out, inhale in.
oh, oh. Oh, oh,
All right. Better than doing 20.
Yeah.
oh.
Okay.
Still get like 10 times zone.
Huh?
Each leg still gets 10 times zone.
That takes a little bit longer. And then you're in that position longer. So it's like an incentive. Let me just get through 10. All right. Bicycle. We're all familiar with bicycle, but so we're going to have our hands behind our head. We're going to have our knees bent to start, and then right elbow goes to left leg, and then it comes in. Left elbow goes to right leg, and then comes in, and then back and forth. So instead of doing this craziness, we're going to do it really slow. Hold, come back. Slow hold, come back. We'll do 20 of those. Now, the key to this is the higher your foot is, the extended foot, the easier it'll be. If it's still too much on your lower back, just keep it bent and a little bit extension. Not a big deal. But find out where you are in your ability and you can figure out. But the faster you go, you're not getting anything out of it. You good, Kathy?
I'm here.
All right. She's still alive. Okay, just making sure. All right,
Yeah.
20 on your own.
Oh, oh.
Okay. How's everyone feeling? Okay. Keep going if you need to. I think Robin's going to leave me a bad review.
Why would you say that? Do I seem like a Karen to you?
All right. Last ab, we're gonna do side plank. So we can either do it really hard and just come up on our elbows and come up, or we can come up on our hands, knee underneath, and then just reach up. If you want to get a little bit more challenge, raise. Kathy, are you paying attention? You can do this now.
I'm paying attention, but I don't know if I can do it or not.
You can do it,
And then if you want
not, can't do it.
no knee, you can always do that. And then again, if you want more challenge, you can always read. I'm having a problem balancing today. Always do that. So all the options are there. And if it's really just down on your knee and you just, this is where you want to be, you can just do this.
I like that.
Okay. All right. So find the side plank pose that you prefer. Yep. Yep. And then if you want to do that one.
Oh,
Yep. And we're just going to hold these for about 15 seconds.
oh. Oh.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone ready for the other side?
Oh. Oh,
You good, Kathy?
I'm good.
Okay. All right, let's find our position, find our balance, and hold for 15 seconds.
Oh.
And release. We have a few more things to do, but we're going to go into the cool down now.
Come on, go.
You want to?
Yeah.
It's all just cool. It's all cool down stuff anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to bring our legs out in front of us.
We're in this deep.
I know, right? Then we're just going to pull our legs into a butterfly.
I'm under,
Diamond, yeah, thank you. This shape right here. Again, you can always have a block to put your head on if you need to.
That's not what I was.
Oh, just remember, you can always, whatever you need to do in any pose, even if it may look like this, if that's your preference, that's your preference, what you can do today. So again, act like your legs are right here in front of you and not splayed out. Allow your belly to come toward your legs first. So don't even reach for your feet yet. Just let your belly come to down, and then fold over. And then wherever your head is, allow your head just to rest on the block. What is this? Oh. You never heard the beginning before? I think I have, I forgot. You know, the fun part is during this year, I was living in Seattle. So, I mean, that was like the mecca of all this stuff. So it was so great. I loved Seattle. It was such a great city.
Yeah.
And we'll stay here for just a little bit. When we do abs, we shouldn't forget that our lower back is also working. To sink into this pose, just release the block down, new shape, new size. Start to come up, just walk your hands.
Mm.
Yes. The satisfaction. So to counter that, just a nice little counter, let's do a seated twist. Get into our position. Now, if you want to keep your leg out extended, this is going to be our bottom one. We're going to take our right foot over our left leg. If you want to bring your left leg around and underneath, that's fine, as long as both hips are still on the ground. We're going to take the inside of our left elbow to our right knee and just hold it for a second. A nice gentle twist. When was the last time you heard this song? Right. And then now take your left elbow onto the right side of your right knee, or on the outside of your right knee. And then just deepen into the twist. Sit up a little bit straighter. Turn your shoulder out a little bit more, your right shoulder, so that you can twist a little bit more. Try to deepen your breath, which is a little bit hard in this twist. And to find space. And as you find space, just try to turn as much as you can into the twist. And then slowly unwind. You good? And then just switch it over. And we're going to take the inside of our right elbow to the left knee and just hold it and hug it and do a slight gentle twist. If you ever hear me reminding you to do something, it's because I'm doing it. So bring both of your hip bones down to the ground. You may find yourself clenching your jaw in here because you want to twist. Just let it go. Just let it go. Let it all go. And when you're ready, take the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. And then nicely twist open. And sit as tall as you can. And then start to come out nice and slow. Be in Rome. Okay, let's do some windshield wipers. Get our hips all nice and relaxed. Sometimes when we do abs and we engage like the whole leg. How are your abs? How are they doing? You good?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I'll be getting a shower.
All right. So we're gonna do the pigeon. If you need to do the one sitting up, the figure 4, that's perfectly fine. Just come in here, sit up straight, pull this forward, or bring your hands around. But if you want to do full pigeon, right foot in front, left leg back. When was the last time you heard garbage? I know I like garbage.
It's been a while.
Place your right hand on your right knee, your right hand on your left ankle, and just do a little levitation. Look up at the ceiling. Open up your throat, look up, and then let everything go. If you need to use a block, or you can rest your head all the way down to the floor. You can even put your head on your hands. If you need to, put a block underneath your hip if it's rolling over too much. What's that? 80s. So start to come up nice and slow. Take your time. Remove any tools or equipment and then just just allow yourself just a moment. Find any space in your hips that you need. And come onto the left side. Your left knee is in front. Right leg is directly behind you. Top of your foot on the floor. Again, if you need any extra help with the block to put underneath your hip.
My best side.
Yeah,
Yeah, this side's easy.
nice. So take your left hand, left knee, right hand, left ankle, and look up to the ceiling as you kind of bring yourself up. Like you're almost levitating. And then come all the way down. Nicely. Oh. Wasted. And always extend your arms out if you can. I like to have my arms close in. All right, let's start rising up on that one. What is this one called?
Uh,
Oh, let me see. I guess I had the
It's
Jealousy by Natalie Merchant. Yeah, wow. Because the night belongs to lovers. All right. So find your way onto your back. We'll do a few rolls, like back releases. I'm gonna let my hair down. So just bring your knees into your chest, roll around, rock and roll side to side, happy baby, whichever feels good. And then we're going to twist over to the left, both knees together, just bring them over, just nice and gentle. Shoulder blades onto the floor, your left hand or your right hand, whatever side you're on, comes to your knee, and whatever the opposite side is, just tee out your hand and look at your hand. Bring your knees together into your chest. Rock and roll side to side, happy baby, whichever you want. Yeah. Send your knees over to the right or whatever opposite side that you were on. Tee out your arm, bring your hands to your knee, shoulder blades to the ground. So bring your knees back into your chest. Just roll around. Get it in there. And then bring everything down to the ground. Heels finding the edges of your mat. If you would prefer to do a restorative pose, I can roll up some blankets for you. Put them underneath your shoulder blades. And always bend your knees if you need to. So we'll be here for about 5 minutes. Relax your toes. Relax your feet. Relax your ankles. Relax your shins and your calves. Relax your knees and the underside of your knees. Relax the tops of your thighs and the bottoms of your thighs. Relax your hips and your buttocks. Relax your pelvis. Relax your tailbone. Relax your abdomen and the small of your back. Relax your ribs and the middle of your back. Relax your collarbones and your shoulders and the tops of your back. Relax your triceps and your biceps. Relax your elbows and the inside of your elbows. Relax your forearms and your wrists. Relax the palm of your hands and your fingers. Relax your throat and the back of your neck. Relax your jaw and your cheeks. Relax your mouth. Allow the tongue to float to the top of your mouth. Relax your ears and your eyes. Relax the space between your eyes. Relax your temples. Relax your forehead and your scalp. And relax the crown of your head. Start to come back to your breath. Allow your fingers and your toes to move. And when you feel called to, bring your arms and hands up over your head and give yourself the biggest, juiciest stretch of the day. And when it feels right, just turn over to the side and allow yourself to be held one last time. And then when it feels right again, just come up into a seated position. So good. Thank you so much for joining me today. Appreciate it. Thank you. Namaste. All right, Kathy, how you feeling?
You just about lost me on that last one. I think I might have been snoring. It
Yeah.
felt good.
Okay.
Bye, ladies.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye, Kathy.